Hey True Beauties, today we are going to do a great fall look with Sugar Coated by CoverGirl. I just picked this up from the drugstore like yesterday, so if this is something that you are interested in, go out and get it and maybe we can do this together. I really like it. It's a nice fall smoky look and it gets us ready for a new season. So stay tuned, it's going to be a lot of fun and I hope you learned something new today. So I am taking this color. They don't name the colors on this compact quad, so it's just the lightest one right here, and all of it has a sheen to it, and this one is real neutral, and you're going to go ahead and just apply it to your entire eyelid. So I'm just taking it and putting it all over like this, and the entire lid all the way up into the brow bone. And this is just kind of giving you a really nice base for the rest of the shadows. So once you have that all over, then I'm going to go to the next color. And my next color is going to be that deep purple right here. And the deep purple, we are going to put it all over just the eyelid. So same flat brush and putting it all on the eyelid right here. Just like that. And once you get it all over the eyelid, then I want you to start filling in and darkening it right here. Whenever we darken our outer corners, it actually pops our eyes out even more. And that's one of my favorite things to do, is kind of get my eyes even bigger. So we're going to take that and start focusing on the outside and building that up into the eye crease right in here. And this is also going to give us a nice foundation for the other colors, the greens and that kind of bright turquoisey blue. So once you've brought it up into the eye crease right there, then we're going to take a little bit on the tip of this brush and we're going to bring it down to the under eye. So we're just going to bring it up and bring it under here, so that way we get kind of the smoky look carrying through onto the under part of the eye. And I only go halfway. I'm not going all the way because we don't want our eyes to be too closed. Now that we have that, we want to go ahead and go with this really nice green color. And green is an actual really great option for neutrals. Of course, neutrals are your taupes and your browns, and your grays. This is actually another nice neutral that you can use, which is a nice pretty green, and this one actually is like a greenish blue. But I know I've probably mentioned before, but these little sponge applicators that come in these quads, I've always told everyone, throw those out, go get yourself some nice brushes. But this, what I found, is if you actually use this to apply the color, it does a really good job of keeping the color there and not kind of having some fallout underneath here. And I know I've experienced that, and you kind of have to start all over because you have eyeshadow smears all over you. So keep your little sponge applicators, and we are going to actually use this today to kind of give us a nice concentrated look with that green. So I'm just taking it on that little sponge applicator. It doesn't really matter which side you use. And we're going to take it and we're going to just press it into the outer corner of our eye. And this is going to prevent fallout and help us concentrate this deep color right on the outer corner of our eye. It's just staying right in there. And don't worry if it's looking a little crazy, we are going to blend later. The key to this look is the blending. I just keep it in there, I keep it in the corner, and I bring it up into the crease. And it's just going to pop your eye out. Okay, so I've got it pressed in really nice where I want it. Then I take a blender brush, something like this, and this is just going to blend it so it doesn't have any harsh corners. I'm actually going to take it in a little bit like that and blend, blend, blend. You can take some of that blue and bring it down here so it blends nicely there. So it's really neat how all of the colors are kind of all blending together. These colors actually remind me of like a peacock feathers. And when you blend them all together, they give you a really pretty color that you wouldn't have been able to get just by itself. So that's all blended nicely. I like the way it's going and mixing in with the purples that we put down before. Now I want to kind of pick up this really pretty turquoisey blue, and I just want to accent a little bit with it because it is pretty bright, but I'm just going to take it onto my flat brush like this, and I'm just going to put it on top of this part of my eye, and it is just going to take those colors and just kind of step them up a little bit more. So it's not crazy blue, but it's a pretty accent. We're just patting it on there. See that? Okay, so the colors are really nicely blended. You can even take that a little bit and bring it under if you'd like to match everything else. Now we need some nice liquid liner to really bring the look to another level. And this is what I posted on my Instagram and my Facebook page. And it is the liquid liner. This is, I love L'Oreal Paris Carbon Black Liner Intense. Whoops. And I love it because of the little felt tip that it has in the applicator right here. And I like it because it kind of does the work for you. And I know you've heard me say that before, but once you get it at an angle and you just kind of go at a diagonal down, it's actually going to create that really pretty winged liner for you. I go this way because it's a little easier for me, and I would recommend going this way because coming from here, you just happen to have like a shaky hand and then you mess up, and liquid liner, when you mess up, you can mess up with liquid liner. So we're just going to start with this one like this. Take it, we dip it in there. It's very black, that's why I also like it, because it's really concentrated. And I'm going to try to get as close as I can so you see it. But you start right there, and then you just bring it down. And I know that looks crazy, but it did a lot of the work for me already, and all I have to do is just go in and fill in. So I'm going to start again up there just to create a better point. And then I'm going to go and fill in the gaps. You can go back and dip a little bit. And you want to get as close to the lash line as possible. Now the great thing about it is you can take a black pencil liner like this, and anything that you missed that wasn't as close to the lash line as possible, you can go back with this and kind of really get in there so you're not seeing any places that you skipped that you weren't able to get with your liquid liner. And I do this all of the time because I don't get it perfect every single time, but this really kind of finishes out the look for me. So I just go through, and if there's any parts that maybe weren't dark enough, that I didn't get dark enough, I just go with the pencil liner and fix it. And then I'm going to take that pencil liner and bring it down underneath my eye. Then I have my blush that I always use. It is just a really pretty crimson color. It is in Horizon, that's the name of it, and it matches my undertone perfectly. I just add a little bit of that, and then to top it off, I have a new lip balm that I bought just the other day, and it is by L'Oreal. It is Color Rich Balm in Plush Plum, and that's also getting ready for the nice fall. So put that on, I'm gonna use a mirror. I like it because it actually moistens your lips. And there it is. That is the completed look. It's a nice smoky look with a winged liner with these pretty colors for the fall. I hope that you followed along with me and that you can use it sometime very soon, because this is out in stores, your grocery stores, and your local drugstores right now. So if you saw this, go out and get it and play with it. And it's very inexpensive, but you can get something that looks really put together and really pretty. And so always remember that you are a true beauty. Everything on the outside isn't who you are, it's everything that you are on the inside. And because of Christ, He makes you completely beautiful. And we can take that beauty and be happy to share it with others and to be happy with who we are. So I pray that you found some joy and some neat little tips and tricks that you can use, and I will talk to you true beauties all very soon.